What's up, ladies and gents? It's your boy Kilogram, and you're rocking with me in Hip Hop Weekly.
Okay, Hip Hop Weekly All Access. This is your girl Brianna, and we are here live tonight with the one and only Grahm.
Chew.
How's it going today, Kilo?
Oh, everything's wonderful. I'm blessed to be here.
Okay. Well, we do appreciate you for checking in with us and, having the opportunity to speak with Hip Hop Weekly. Introduce yourself. Let everybody know who you are.
My name is Kilogram from Marietta, Florida, and I am the CEO and artist of Direct Recordings.
Okay. Now, you have a very interesting name, Kilogram.
Yep.
Let's start by you explaining to the listeners about your name.
Well, it's what I'm gonna explain really don't scratch the surface, but I'm gonna get straight to the point. Where I come from and from my background, every drug dealer and every dope boy, every hustler, a kilogram is the pinnacle of success. And I named myself Kilogram because I wanted to be a symbol of success. I wanted to turn a negative symbol into a positive symbol by using my music to influence others and motivate them to get out of the drug business. So if they know my background and know where I came from, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go, then they'll maybe follow my lead and we can progress to the next step in life and not continue to do negative things because we're in negative situations.
Okay.
But I'm going to break it down, though. I spelled it different, Keylow. Key because keys open up doors. Low because I came from the bottom. And gram because I started with. That's what I started with, a gram. So, it's about turning nothing into something, and I want to be the symbol of that.
Okay. All right. How long have you been, in the rap industry?
Well, I haven't really been in the rap industry that long, not the industry and learning the business of music that long. I started learning the business of music when I got released from prison. That was around 2014, October. I had a friend of mine that actually, influenced me to move to Atlanta and, get up under his wing and learn everything that I learned. And here I am now. I just been focusing and grinding, but music has always been a part of my life. I started getting into music at a real early age. My father was fans of people like Surface, the group Surface, Temptations, the Five Heartbeats. He loved Johnny Gill. My mother, she loved Mary J. Blige, Heather Headley. A lot of R&B and soul came out of my family. I got into music because I needed a way to express myself. I had a lot of depression issues. I didn't think that I was a handsome guy because I had a whole bunch of acne when I was a kid. So I just started. I started expressing myself by writing poetry first. That was like the biggest thing, writing poetry. The next thing that I got into was it turned into songs. That's how it started. I started writing poetry around 11, and then I started putting together songs by the age of 13. I recorded my first song when I was 15. So, it's just something that people always gravitated me to. And I knew I had a talent for it when I performed at a talent show in the 9th grade. The whole school erupted after I performed a song by another artist. So, I just said, well, maybe I can do it. And then I came up to Atlanta for a talent show also, and one of the judges pulled me to the side, and I've been working ever since.
Okay. And it's safe to say that you just being surrounded by a lot of music in the home from your parents, that's pretty much what inspires you to get into music yourself.
Well, that wasn't my inspiration. It was more of an influence. Okay. It just drew me to music. But what made me want to do music, honestly, was finding out that you can get money for it. That was really like I couldn't believe that you could get paid for doing something you love to do. Like if I don't get a dime, I built my studio from the ground up off of my own money. I started my business with my own money. I shoot videos with my own money. Ain't nobody giving me no money to do none of the things that I'm doing. It's all coming out the mud. So like I'm gonna continue to do music whether I get a deal or not, or whether I get famous or whether I get rich. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna continue to do music because I love music. I mean, I tattoo music notes in my skin on my hands. I see them every day. So, music is a way for me to release my frustration and to make, my dreams come to reality. It's even though I'm not fabricating my music, all my music is real and none of it is scripted. I'm not talking about nobody else's life but mine. I still remember my DC number, Q16076. If anybody want to look it up in the Department of Corrections in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually live that life, but like I said, what really influenced me is the money, being able to maintain the lifestyle and knowing that I can do something positive. Like the music business opens up doors for so many other things, and I started this foundation called Charity. Die Rich is called Charity for Clarity. I want to do back to school drives for the less fortunate in my neighborhood. I want to, continue to give information because knowledge is power. I want to teach my youth, that people that look up to me, about financial literacy. I learned all these things. I wish somebody would have taught me when I was like 21. I'd be a lot further. Maybe I'd be as big as T.I. or Young Jeezy or as big as Shawty Low was. You know what I'm saying? But since I had to learn everything the harder way, then this is the process. So I'm just trusting the process. I'm moving along, and whatever God has in store for me, I'm with it.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you're on the right track. What are you currently working on now?
Well, right now I have a album out called Poverty. Poverty is about my story. It's my story about where I come from, what I've been through, my ups, my downs, my highs, my lows. I got music on there for everybody. I even got a song dedicated to my mother called Letter to My Mama. Right now, I got a single that's crazy called Tell 'Em Again. I shot the video in my neighborhood. It was big. The city loved it. I put my city on the map for people that don't know about my city. With no marketing, no promotion, which is big for me because I come from a population of 6,000. So I got over 15,000 views. That's more than my population. So that means they clicking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I just appreciate, all the support from my city and everybody that's standing behind me, from my neighborhood, GP, the Graveyard, the Railroad, to the whole West Side, everybody that's on Orange Street. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just appreciate everybody supporting my music. And, I just look forward to continue to drop nothing but classics. I'm a prove, to my peers that, I'm not going anywhere. That I'm going to be right here as long as God keep breath in my body.
Okay, nice. So, the current single that you're working on now, Tell 'Em Again, what inspired that single?
I was going through so much on Tell 'Em Again. Like, I had just lost my dad in a car crash. Like, I bought him a car and he ended up killing himself. Well, he didn't kill himself. It wasn't suicide, but he got into a car accident. The brakes gave out. He ended up crashing out in the vehicle. And that song really inspired because it's just some of the lyrics when I say, I wish heaven had a cell phone. I was talking about I wish I could talk to my dad again. I wish I could talk to my grandmother again. When I say he got his head blown, I was talking about my best friend. He committed suicide when we was 18. I lost so many people that I care about the most. All I wanted was to be able to, try to reach them out, reach to them in some way. If they could just hear what I'm going through, that's what Tell 'Em Again was about. If anybody didn't think that, I'm not a stand-up guy, or if they didn't think that I actually been through something, or I don't, have the same trials and tribulations that they have, or if they think my life is better than theirs because of what I'm doing, it's just to let people know that I'm real down to earth, that I'm still in the trenches like you, I'm still trying to get it like you, that I suffer, that I feel pain, I laugh, I cry, I'm human. So, that's what was Tell 'Em Again was about.
what is your style of rap? Like,
I can just honestly say my style of rap would be like reality rap. I mean, if you want to, which I think, I don't know who's in control of hip hop or the the entities or whatever. If y'all listen, I think that y'all should put genres in hip hop, okay? But I'm gonna just say that I think that I contribute to reality rap. From people like Tupac Shakur, Notorious B.I.G., Clifford T.I. Harris, Young Jeezy, let me see, Scarface, Jay-Z. It's so many. I don't want to try to leave nobody out, but it's a Trade of Truth. He's a reality rapper. Zero from Texas, a reality rapper. Lil Boosie, a reality rapper. These are people that talking about the things that they've been through in their life, and they putting that on record. They putting their experiences on record. It's not fabricated. It's not something to entertain anybody. It's just so happened that their life happens to be everyone's entertainment. So that's what I would say. I fit in that category quite well. All my music is real. None of it is fictional. All facts.
Okay. Who do you see yourself working with when you make it big?
Man, if I could do one song with anybody in the industry, that was saying just one person. I can't pick but one person.
Oh no, you can pick.
Okay. First and foremost, the King T.I. Most definitely, he's been my big influence on rap. He's the one made me feel that I can rap. Because of him is the reason why I felt that I could do this. He come from the same humble beginnings I come from. So if he can do it, I know I can do it. And then Young Jeezy, most definitely Young Jeezy. I will work with Jeezy. Lil Boosie, I want to do something with Boosie. Just outside of hip hop, and step into the R&B realm, I am dying to work with honestly Chris Brown. Nobody is better than Chris Brown at what he does. He could dance, he could sing, he could rap. I think he just really, really unappreciated. I think he's so unappreciated. I think that we need to make some kind of statue and put him somewhere. He really deserves to be right next to Michael Jackson, honestly.
Well, he definitely does have moves. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Okay, so just in doing a little research about you, I noticed that you like fashion.
Love it. Love fashion.
Tell us about what are you wearing now?
Well, actually, what I'm wearing now is by T.I. It's called a Coup, a King of Oneself. It gives you a urban cross. It's like, to me, he's the black Ralph Lauren. Whoever, if he's not personally designing the fabrics and not putting the designs together, then his team is the black Ralph Lauren Polo. You know what I'm saying? So he inspires me the most when it comes to fashion. I'm into acting, I'm into fashion, I'm into the entertainment business. I have so many ideas that I'm willing to share if I can get the right people around me that can give me an opportunity and believe in me. I'm trying to surpass all my peers, so I got some great ideas. I have a clothing line that I'm working on called Ivy League. Okay. And Ivy League is definitely, I feel, is gonna be a generational thing that's gonna last for eons. As long as the earth spin, I think it's gonna be here. That's how confident I am into this clothing line that I'm trying to develop. So, if there's any fabric designers, jump on the train right now in the early processes of what I'm doing, because if you do not and try to jump on later, you will miss the money. You will miss the train. So hop on.
So Ivy League, is it more urban wear, or?
I don't even want to put it. I don't want to categorize it. Okay. I feel like it's gonna bridge the gap.
Okay.
It's gonna from every ethnicity is what I'm gonna bring in. I'm gonna influence and inspire each and every tribe of Judah.
So in other words, we can expect something similar to Ralph Lauren. Like they make the urban wear, but then they also make your business casual wear.
Yeah. I want to get into
suits
that.
And
most definitely
on and on. Okay.
Most definitely.
Okay. All right. So what else are you working on besides you got your clothing line that you working on, your albums? What else are you trying to promote? Well,
I'm just trying to continue to promote myself because I'm not just an artist. I consider myself a brand. Die Rich is not. It's not even about more. It's not about money. My record label, when I came up with the name Die Rich Recordings, I'm trying to establish. I'm trying to do what Jay-Z, Kareem Burks, and Damon Dash did for Rockefeller. What T.I. and Jason Jeter did for Grand Hustle, man. I'm trying to. Well, I'm not trying. I'm doing it. What I'm doing is putting something here that's gonna last forever. In my opinion, if people gravitate to it, people start believing it, it's gonna. I don't think there's not gonna be an artist in the game that's gonna be able to stand next to me, other than the ones that were before me. I feel like, what I have to offer to the business of music is going to take the music industry and keep hip-hop alive for the next 10, 15 years, if I have anything to do with it.
Okay. All right. Well, we definitely look forward to that, and everything you have going on. And I know that you're definitely going to take it and make it to the next level. Let everybody know how we can find you on social media.
You can follow me on Instagram at KEYLOW_rich. And you can follow me on Twitter at keylow G, KEYLOWG. And you can follow me on Facebook at kilogram, KEYLOWGRAHM. Okay.
Well, it was nice speaking with you, Keylow.
Yeah. One more thing. Y'all get that album on iTunes right now. You can stream it on all musical platforms. You can download it on Spinrilla, My Mixtapes. Go get it. Go copy it. Listen to it for free. Or you can support the movement by purchasing it at a small fee of $9.99. All right.
Okay.